Hey there, KB. I've got a good math lesson for you today that I think you're going to do an awesome job with. And here's why. What you're going to be doing today is very, very close to what we've been doing at school, where we're drawing a picture to do some adding. Now, in your book or your any work that you're doing, you're going to see that they might ask you to use cubes. And we don't have cubes at home, which is okay. So anytime they ask you to use cubes, you can just draw them instead of building them. Um, and that will be perfect because it's very, very close to what we were doing at school this week, where we're drawing a picture to add and find our sum. We'll check in with Mr. Mouse. He calls it making a model, which you'll hear me say the same thing as well. Sometimes we have to make a model, and a picture is a type of model. You know that if we had an adding sentence like 2 plus 3, we would draw 2 circles for the first number, then we draw 3 more for the second number, and then to find our sum, we would count them all together. And you're going to see that when we check in with Mr. Mouse here in a second.
Hello! It looks like there's going to be a party at the zoo today. See the balloons? There are red balloons and blue balloons. But I wonder how many there are in all. Will you help me count them? Okay, click the red balloon and we'll start counting.
Okay, so if you look here, you can almost picture in your mind that this is an adding sentence. If we had a 2 here, like we do on our whiteboards, it would be like having 2 circles underneath it. Plus, and then 2 more, we'd have the number 2 here with 2 circles that we drew underneath it. This is a model for 2 plus 2.
Colin has some cubes. He has 2 red cubes. And he has 1 blue cube. How many cubes does Colin have? Let's make one cube train to find how many cubes Colin has in all. Let's put the red cubes and the blue cube together.
So another type of model, instead of drawing a picture, could also be a cube train. Now, we don't have our cubes with us at home, and that's okay, but we could draw the cubes to show. It says that he has 2 red to start and 1 blue. If we take the 2 red and 1 blue and put them together, it would be like adding 2 plus 1.
This cube train shows how many red and blue cubes in all. Let's count them. Start counting with the first cube. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's write an addition sentence to match the cube train.
And after we did the adding, we can show it in number form by writing an adding sentence.
The plus symbol means to add. You can use it when you put 2 numbers or sets together. The is equal to symbol means is the same as. When you add, it tells how many in all. Let's read the addition sentence. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So Colin has 3 cubes.
Okay, so in number form, our adding sentence says 2 plus 1 equals 3. This is what we just did with our cubes up here. This is the model, and this is the adding sentence.
Maria has some cubes. She has 3 green cubes. And she has 2 orange cubes. How many cubes does Maria have? Let's use her cubes to make one cube train to find how many cubes she has in all. Drag the green cubes into the box to start making the cube train.
Okay, this is the same thing. We're going to make a model to show an adding sentence. She has 3 green cubes and 2 yellow cubes or orange cubes that we're going to add in. So let's see what happens when we make a model.
Now let's drag the orange cubes into the blue box to connect them with the green cubes. Good job! This cube train shows 3 green cubes put together with 2 orange cubes. Now let's write an addition sentence to match the model. The first number in the addition sentence shows the number of green cubes. How many green cubes does the cube train have?
So let's build our sentence together. Our first number is going to be for the green cubes. Remember, we started with green, so we're going to put that first in the adding sentence, and I'm going to choose the number 3.
Good job! There are 3 green cubes. This is how you write the plus symbol. You can use the plus symbol when you put together or add 2 numbers. The next number in the addition sentence shows the number of orange cubes. How many orange cubes are in the cube train?
So we know 3 plus means we're going to add more, and then we're adding in the orange cubes, and we have 2 of them.
Good job! There are 2 orange cubes. This is how you write the is equal to symbol. The is equal to symbol means is the same as. How many cubes are in the cube train in all? Good job! There are 5 cubes in the cube train. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, so Maria has 5 cubes.
Okay, this is what you're going to be doing in your book too. Now, whenever they ask you to use cubes, remember just draw them or draw a picture. You can even draw circles if you want, like we do at school, instead of cubes. But go through, you'll be building some adding models and then putting them into our adding sentences, just like we were doing at school. So I know you're going to do a great job.